Well, Michal, it's been 7 years, and that was a close way to tap it off and win the Amstel again.
But I don't really think about it, that it was 7 years. I mean, it's just the last period, last couple of weeks, last months, that was very difficult period for me. I don't look that far behind. I mean, the last 7 years, it's a massive period, but it's more important what happened yesterday, what happened in the previous week, and it was just pure happiness what I feel right now, because it was very difficult start of the season for me. I was going through COVID in February. I had to rebuild my race program, and as well post Catalonia. I was dealing with the flu. My family was sick, and I had the feeling that is everything going in the wrong direction. But here I am, winner of Amstel Gold Race, and that was just amazing to hear that I won the race, because when I found myself alone and then Kwiatkowski joined me, it was all about winning from that moment, because the team rode amazing today. We execute the race to perfection. We had a plan that we follow. We took kind of responsibility of chasing everything from the start of the race with Laurens de Plus, and then later on with Luke Rowe, and then we really put the hammer down with Ben Turner on Kreuzberg.
He's proving so useful. Yeah. And then Pitcock here in the final to set it up for you to counterattack.
Yeah, I mean, we are discussing with Tom what to do. We put the hammer down on Kwiatkowski as well. So we make that group much smaller, and we find ourselves in a really comfortable position, having two guys in the strong group, and we were pretty sure that we will be able to use that in the right moment, because that obviously there's Kouwberg, Bemeleberg, and those climbs towards the end, but you can really having numbers in the front group and Dylan in the second group kind of playing your cards when you have that chance of just accelerating in the moment that the other guys had to chase.
And that worked in your favor, as opposed to like a Van der Poel that just had himself to rely on there in the final. And what were you thinking once you're away with Benoit? How are you going to play that out? How are you going to try to win that sprint?
I was only there to kind of win the race. I knew that it's all about winning. Having Tom there, and how we raced today. When Kwiatkowski joined me, I know it's up to him to maintain the gap, and I let him just do the most of the job, because for me it was all about winning the race. I couldn't see myself being second, because we were there, we execute the race, we had this plan to have the numbers in the front, and that would exactly happen. So for sure I wasn't there to be second, and I was trying to do the right thing. I think Kwiatkowski did the most of the job, and
so you forced him to do the most of the work.
Yeah, because obviously I just heard on the radio Thomas in the group behind, so I think he was aware of that as well.
Benoit thought he won. Benoit thought he won.
Yes, I mean, he thought that he won, yeah. So what I can say, I mean, it's life teach me that you have to be patient. I was in a similar situation in Milano-San Remo, that we were not sure about who won the race. So for me it was super sad to hear I'm second. I was just all apologizing to my teammates, because they were really counting on us, and I was counting on myself. So that was difficult to hear I'm second, but then the happiness came. So that was great, euphoria.
So you heard you were second, and then you heard you were one, so it was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster, so very emotional, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well deserved, thank you.